The 2010s were a decade to remember when it comes to beauty trends. With the rise of YouTube followed by Instagram, makeup and beauty in general took center stage in a whole new way. By sharing their passion with the world, beauty vloggers have made the beauty industry grow faster than it ever has, making everyone want a piece of the pie, from celebrities to traditional retailers. So let's take a look at some of the 2010s biggest beauty trends. Starting off with Instagram makeup, techniques inspired by drag queens and theater makeup saw the likes of contouring, cut crease eyeshadow, and baking making it mainstream. The combination of cameras, filters, and the constant fear of being snapped has dramatically changed the way we paint our faces. This cocktail has created poster girls and guys, makeup artists turned YouTubers and influencers who have perfected this look, like Amra Olivic, aka Amrezi, Nikki Tutorials, or James Charles. The result is a very heavy look that is homogeneous and, in a way, filtered, where makeup isn't used to accentuate our personalities, but to correct every inch of our faces, catering to a generation obsessed with social media, looking to reach a certain goal of perfection. As part of Instagram makeup, the contouring technique in itself wasn't anything new. But around the year 2014, it seemed to be a revelation and all everyone was talking about, thanks to the one and only Kim Kardashian and her legendary makeup artist Mario. As the true reality star that she is, Kim K never had an issue oversharing details of her life, and makeup was no different. This Instagram post made headlines uncovering the so-called secret behind her perfectly balanced face and bone structure. Before long, we were all slimming our faces, sculpting our cheekbones, and refining our noses with powder, cream, and liquid product. Along with contouring, let's not forget about strobing, highlighting, and even baking. This trend has boosted brand launches of contour kits and baking powders, becoming an essential step in all beauty lovers' makeup routines for flawless-looking skin. Around the same time, the dark smoky eye became the go-to glam for any special occasion or night out. The buffed-out black or gray eyeshadow, although a classic look, used to be intimidating to most makeup amateurs. It was one of those styles that looked stunning on celebrities, but didn't really translate well outside of that world. But all of that changed once Urban Decay came out with its first naked palette. Dedicated to this trend, the brand became the ultimate reference for this look, with YouTubers making it seem so easy and straightforward with step-by-step tutorials. It gave us endless possibilities to create different day-to-night smoky eyes. When it comes to hair, this decade has really seen everything, from beach waves to long bobs and bold rainbow brights. But one trend that really stood out was muted pastels. From lavender to blue and pink, these pastel hues really took off and were a hit from Blake Lively to Katy Perry and even Dame Helen Mirren. Part girly, part grungy, Pastel Hair offers a bit of escapism and fantasy everyone needs once in a while. From matte foundations to matte lipsticks, this decade was truly divided into two camps, matte and dewy. With matte skin being more popular in the early 2010s, aligning with Instagram makeup, the desire for filtered-looking skin made it hugely popular. Foundation ranges widened, offering more matte options, and brands such as Fenty Beauty first launched with a completely matte-only extensive foundation shade range. Matte lipsticks also became all the rage for their long-lasting quality with the rise of liquid lipsticks. Although MAC was always at the forefront of this trend, Huda Beauty, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Kylie lip kits made the hassle of applying lipstick a thing of the past, and matte lips mainstream. "2017 marked the year for eyebrows. Along with Instagram makeup came Instagram brows and big brows in general. We started embracing the bigger the better brows. This year was not only responsible for the overlined, dark eyebrows we came to associate with beauty bloggers, but it revolutionized brows for the following years. With the trend of perfectly done, sharp brows, quickly came the exact opposite, the natural brow look. Thanks to brands such as Anastasia Beverly Hills and Benefit Cosmetics, eyebrows have become the focal point of any makeup routine, with products designed to define arches and fill in any sparse areas. From one extreme to the other, this decade, our quest for perfection has reached an all-time high in the makeup world. No makeup was the latest trend, making skin the star of the show. As simple as it may seem, it's actually much harder to achieve this so-called natural look. To end up with such a flawless face, skincare has become vital as the first step in healthy skin and easy-to-apply makeup. This trend, which is still very much alive today, has provoked new skincare product launches like never before. And when it comes to the actual makeup, the same base techniques such as contouring, strobing, or highlighting are used, with an accent on blending for a lighter, less sharp look, creating the illusion of little to no effort. Lips have definitely had a moment this decade. From the duck face to overlined lips to overblown fillers, big lips became such a craze that the horrifying Kylie Jenner lip challenge came about in 2015. Kylie Jenner, who launched Kylie Cosmetics with lip kits, actually built her empire around her own inflated lips. Since then, beauty influencers and reality TV stars of all backgrounds and ages have proudly displayed fuller fake lips, creating a sharp rise in young people's demand for lip injections, according to practitioners. Although most trends tend to go by in a blink of an eye, this one seems to still be going strong for now. Further proof of skin being central to the decade's aesthetic preference has been our adoption of Korean beauty trends. It all started with CC and BB creams, a lighter substitute for foundation. But soon after, additional steps we never knew we needed came about, from serums to jellies and single-use masks for specific parts of our face. With Korean pop culture in general taking up more space in mainstream media, K-beauty's glass skin trend is defined by glossy, fresh, radiant skin, which inherently rhymes with a healthy-looking skin. This trend has lost its title in a way, as it has become mainstream for a couple of years and seems to remain the ideal today and for the next years to come. As with all things dewy and luminous, the late 2010s have made room for a new kind of eye look, the glossy eyeshadow trend. Although very popular on social media and on runways, it isn't very practical for everyday use. To apply, it's as easy as simply tapping a layer of gloss or balm over your eyelids, but it needs a bit of extra work to feel good and to last. This wet eye look is beautiful and makes the face look even more hydrated and lifted. But will it stand the test of time? And most importantly, will it become more mainstream and not a trend reserved for artists and models? This most recent trend has taken over 2020 and has nothing to do with lining our eyes. Once reserved for runways and editorial shoots, the free-flowing, floating eyeliner around the eyes has been increasingly popular in our day-to-day lives. Democratized through social media and hit shows like HBO's Euphoria, there are so many different ways to apply liner now that have little to do with accentuating the eye shape, but more with expressing ourselves. Common adepts of this look such as Gigi Hadid, Dove Cameron, or Yara Shahidi have made the sharp cat eye seem traditional, paving the way for more fun and creative techniques in the future of beauty. That's it for my take on the biggest beauty trends of the last decade. As we enter 2021, it was fun to look back at the styles that shaped our beauty habits today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Let me know what you think in the comment section and if you have any ideas of topics you would like to see next. Until next time.